Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Looking a little rough today. What can I say? I got a question for you. I'm a left-handed person. I know, very unique. But they say that the left mind controls the right side of the body, and the right side of the body controls the left side of the body. So you know what that means? Since I'm left-handed, it means I'm right in my mind. Now I don't know what to say about you right-handed people. Okay. There was this boy that was walking down the street with a monkey, and it came by a police officer, and the police officer said, "Lad, you need to take that monkey to the zoo." And so the next day, come along, here comes this young lad again, has that monkey with him again, comes by the same police officer. Police officer said, "Hey, I thought I told you to take that monkey to the zoo." And he said, "I did. And I'm taking him to the movies tonight." All right. Let's get to our trivia questions. Yeah, you know the spiel by now. You got 10 questions worth a point apiece. And then you have 2 bonus questions that you can try to risk your points on or not. Got a total of 16 that you can have. Anyway, I think you have it all down by now. I've been doing this for a while now. All right, let's get right to our questions. Which feast was celebrated 7 weeks or 50 days after the Passover? Was it the Feast of Weeks, the Feast of Booths, or the Passover? Exodus 34, verse 22 tells us that it was the Feast of Weeks. In which feast did the Israelites construct shelters out of fresh tree branches and live in them for 7 days? Was it Purim, Feast of Trumpets, or Feast of Booths? Leviticus 23, verse 39 through 43 tells us that it was the Feast of Booths. Number 3, what day commemorates the deliverance of the Israelites from the hands of their enemies through the efforts of Esther? Was it the Jubilee, Purim, or Day of Atonement? Well, we find out the answer in Esther 9, verses 16 through 32. It is Purim. Number 4, what did the blowing of trumpets at the end of 49 years mark the beginning of? Was it Pentecost, year of Jubilee, or Sabbatic year? Leviticus 25, verses 8 through 16 tells us that it was the year of the Jubilee. Number 5, which feast was connected with Passover and lasted for 7 days? So the Feast of the Unleavened Bread, Feast of the Trumpets, or Feast? Yeah, the Feast, man. The Feast of Dedication. Exodus 12, verse 17 through 20 tells us that it was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Okay, ready for your bonus question? Got that thinking cap on? Well, here it is. When was the Passover lamb to be slaughtered? When was the Passover lamb to be slaughtered? Exodus 12, verse number 6 tells us twilight. All right, let's move on to our next set of questions. Number 1, what are angels to do for the sake of those who will inherit salvation? Render service, pray for them, protect them from all harm. Hebrews 1, verse 14 says, render service. Number 2, be on guard because demons will disguise themselves as what? Rulers and kings, servants of righteousness, friends of evildoers. 2 Corinthians 11, verse 15 tells us that it's servants of righteousness. Number 3, who did an angel instruct to take the desert road that leads from Jerusalem to Gaza? Was it John, Philip, or Paul? Acts 8, verse 26 tells us that it was Philip. Number 4, when the council of the Sanhedrin fixed their gaze on him, whose face was like that of an angel? Was it Stephen, Paul, or Mark? Acts 6, verses 8 through 15 tells us that it was Stephen. Number 5, what can a sinner do that will cause the angels to rejoice? Repent, sing, study about God. Luke 15, verse 10 tells us the answer is when they repent. Okay, here's the bonus question. Last one. Who presented this idea to the Pharisees and scribes? Again, exactly what I was just talking about, about what the angels rejoice about. So who presented this idea to the Pharisees and scribes? Luke 15. Again, the answer is Jesus. I bet a lot of you got that right. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day.